All right, and we're back. I need to think about a better way to introduce that because I feel like I've said it every single time, at least this year, probably in previous years. We are back though. Howdy everyone. It is Wednesday, 16th, a week or so before Christmas Eve, which is very exciting. And also,
Wait,
uh,
is today Wednesday? I thought today was Tuesday.
I said a week
Tuesday.
or so, to be fair. So,
Oh,
yes.
sorry.
Or so.
Sorry.
And so that sultry voice is RJ, but I'm Marcus.
And I'm
Hey, that's
Tyler.
RJ. Oh, there's
Oh,
Tyler. Oh, sorry. I apologize. This is me, RJ.
The number one seed,
Rolling it.
RJ. Know your role.
Oh, you're right. You're right. I apologize. Tyler, go ahead and reintroduce yourself.
it's T Raw, you know.
Oh,
Skinny
okay.
T-Raw,
little
what is it?
man, big balls.
Okay. I've never heard this.
Hey, it's the measly RJ then, since we were talking about number one seed and I think I was number seven. So yeah, just measly RJ here coming
I like
at
the
you.
was RJ RIP. I'm sorry. At least whenever you lose, for me, I don't know how you feel, but for me, it's like if I lose, I want to know that I didn't have a chance. So
I no, I always have that mentality of like I always have a chance, but just like how much of a chance as Dumb and Dumber
Yeah.
is. So you're
yeah,
saying there's a chance.
yeah. Yeah, I mean it's tough. I don't. I mean, we have to in normal life. If we were hanging out, I wouldn't bring this up because it really is just like I think opening up a wound. But when I look at specifically Joey's team, and to understand how unlucky and lucky he got in the same week is just
Yeah.
absolutely incredible. Like there are many things I think you can point at, but like legitimately, we'll just stick at giant Kyle Pitts, who I believe almost doubled. This is a little bit of exaggeration, but essentially doubled his entire season point average. I mean, season point total in 1 week, and and also basically won the game for him. Won the game for him. So
Yeah.
if he just had an average week of 30 points, you would have won. So
Yeah, it's crazy.
yeah, RJ, are you good? I don't know if you missed it. Dang. Okay, well we'll
Is he
continue
gone?
on. Well,
Okay.
I don't know, but you and I can continue on, Tyler. He'll figure it out.
Well, I think that's kind of just what Joe has been all season. I think his points for he's like fourth or fifth or something like that. But
Yeah,
his points against he's no one has scored against like had a good week against him all year.
yeah.
Like he has been the luckiest man I've ever seen. It's not been his team; it's been everyone else's team that has allowed him
Interesting.
to get into this situation.
Well, especially like this week, it was just so. I mean, it was just up and down. I would say, like
Yeah,
you correctly,
it is.
I incorrectly
Yeah,
assumed
yeah.
he wouldn't start Shadur, but he did, and like you said,
It,
it didn't
it
pay out.
No, it was exactly what I predicted. It's just he somehow got a 43-point game from someone who scored 20 like once all year.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely crazy. Again, just to be even more clear on the point I was saying, if if Kyle Pitts even just scored like 42 points, right? That's like crazy. Like that story of legends that people will talk about. Like we'll talk about this later on.
Okay,
RJ
sorry.
will remember this because it hurts.
Sorry, I think I'm
But
back. I'm back.
His
Can y'all hear me?
previous high this week this year for reference was 17.
yeah, but let's just say that he does exceptionally well, right? Like a really good week of 22 points. Let's say he scores 20 fewer points, right? He still loses. Like Joey would
Yeah,
still lose
yeah,
if
yeah,
he had that exceptional week.
yeah.
And that's just crazy. That's just crazy. So, but hey, that's how it goes. That's just how it goes. RJ, I think you really did have a chance. So,
No, I
but
did have a
unfortunately, it
chance.
didn't work
Oh
out.
wait, can y'all hear me now? I think I got disconnected, but
Hmm.
I
Yeah, you
think,
were good. Don't worry.
yeah, I think I did have a chance. I mean, I had two players get hurt.
Hmm.
I assume that's what you're referencing in terms of unlucky and lucky at the same time. Because if Christian Watson hadn't got hurt or Neil hadn't got hurt, I think I could have uh, been a little bit more competitive and actually had a chance to kind of compete with the situation at hand. But yeah, the Kyle Pitts situation was just like, oh, it was a little stab, not stab in the back, but like a stinger in the side because it was Thursday night as if me and Joe were both traveling to Hawaii, so it was kind of crazy to kind of see that was kind of happening and
Oh, really?
unfolding. Yeah, yeah. Well, at least I was on my way to
Dang.
Hawaii.
It's
But
definitely
yeah.
going to be a memory RJ never forgets.
Well, I mean, I was surprised that my team was still able to basically put up 120 points, so that was a good thing at least.
Yeah.
But I'm still a loser,
Honestly,
so
I
it
was
is what
surprised
it
too.
is.
I was honestly surprised too. Honestly, I think I remember looking at these things during Sunday and kind of being like, "Well, it looks like RJ's like done for," but you actually made it close. So, or the team made it close. And man, what was the other thing? I'm sorry, I forgot. Anyway, it's so hard to play these things because again, this is just how it is. We can always do what ifs. But I would say this is what I was going to say. This was the week I think Joey was what needed to lose. I don't know if he's ever going to have a close game like this again. And I really feel like this to me is Joey's probably going to win the whole thing. So
Ooh, bold statement, but we got to keep going through these matchups. I will say,
sure,
I will say that had I beat Joe, I think I could have done it, y'all. I think I could have done it, but it is what it is.
yeah, it is what it is. It's always that fun little thing that you can do where you can pretend to say like, if you won this week, would you have won the rest? So because we'll see. I don't know. Maybe somebody next week will also put up less than 100 points like Caleb's team did. So that was crazy. If y'all want to talk about that matchup.
All right, go ahead, Tyler. You want to start with it?
Yeah, sure. I mean, wait. Let me go back to it. Wait.
I think this is the most points anybody has ever scored in our league, by the way.
No, it's not.
I think it's
I've scored over
190.
200.
Oh, you had oh wow, over 200. Wow.
I'm gonna fact check that real quick.
I scored over 200. Was it last year? While I was like the time I won last year? No, it was 2 years ago, I think.
Okay. I can see why it's
um,
memorable for you.
but no, last. I mean, Cowdrey. I knew his team. I kind of predicted this, but I didn't think it would be this bad. I mean, just nobody showed up for him.
Mhm.
Nobody. He started the Browns defense, which I don't know why. Even against Chicago, Chicago has a pretty decent offense. Um, I mean, Rashee Rice did nothing. Stephon Diggs did nothing. I guess
Mm.
Rashee Rice did a little. Mike Gesicki did nothing. Montgomery, Jordan Mason. He just, yeah, nobody really. McCaffrey, who's carried him all year, had his like first average game of the season.
Mhm. Mhm.
So that's a. I think it was just a rough come down to earth moment for Cowdrey. I don't know.
It's
And
tough.
then Jason, just I don't know. I think he had lost four in a row going into this week. I think this was the the everyone decided to show up at the same time week, and then he goes back to normal this next week. That's what I think, but we'll see.
I want to also confirm that Tyler was right. He scored 200 points in 2022, actually. So,
Dang.
but
That's
this
with
would
one.
be number.
That's when we had one less
Sorry, go ahead,
flex,
RJ.
right?
I have no idea, but this would be whenever we. Sorry, Jason's score would be top four. I'm actually in the top four. He replaces me at 183 point. Anyway, it's crazy. Yeah,
Well,
the last time. Sorry, I'm just looking at this from the app. Besides me in 2024, the last time somebody's cracked the top five had been 2022. Just crazy. We haven't had a lot of high scoring games.
dang. Oh
Okay,
yeah.
sorry, go ahead.
No, I was just saying. I was just gonna say that the crazy thing is that he still could have scored more points with some of the people on his bench, but
Oh, if you like
oh,
swapped it out.
I mean,
He said BTJ. That's funny. Instead of Jacoby Myers.
yeah. Oh, and he was able to pick up Mike Evans, but yeah, it was a unfortunate showing for your dark horse Caleb Cowdery, Marky.
I was just going off vibes. So the dream's now dead, and at least Jalen Hurts didn't have his 0 point game, so that's something.
Oh, to be
And
fair, my Bolts knocked the Chiefs out of the playoffs. That's all that matters for me, really. I may have taken the L in fantasy, but my Bolts are still in
yeah,
the up.
what's so funny is that Natalie's brother is a Raiders fan, and he like as soon as it happened, he like messaged us, and he was like, "Chiefs out of the playoffs." He really hates the Chiefs.
Raiders fans they despise the Chiefs,
Yeah,
man. It's a weird rivalry.
Wait,
yeah.
really?
I
This is
want to.
new to me. I didn't realize that
Well,
Oh
they
yeah, no,
loathe
it's
them.
old school AFL rivalry. Because
Oh, got
so
you.
my family is Chiefs fans, and
mm,
they hate the Raiders. Hate the
yeah. What do you
Raiders.
think?
It was
What do you think?
like one of those original rivalries where there was like brawls in the parking lot in the 70s and
I'm
80s
not
and
gonna lie.
stuff.
This sounds like a hate crime. You got this mid America, Central Kansas City, and then you have the West Coast Oakland.
I mean, the Oakland team is a bunch of white men dressed up in freaking silver too.
So you basically
So
are saying the white men are black facing, is what you're meaning to say.
Oh
yes,
my
exactly.
god. Just for posterity, again, I want to say it is part of this crazy thing is that Jason Myers, sorry, had 26 points off of 6 field goals. And that is just crazy. I don't know if we've ever seen a kicker score that many points. And then also Philadelphia playing the Raiders, as we were just talking about, led zero, basically had a shutout. So they had 26 points. So
I think that Aubrey scored more this year. Let me see.
dang,
I would like to say,
dang.
I'm going to take note for the pod that Jason is a huge advocate for no kickers in this league, despite
Okay.
his kicker going for 26 points for him.
Well, we'll see if he stabs him in the back, man. Whenever the voting comes up, so because this might have been a turning point. Oh, actually, no. Actually, looking at the score, it was over 107 points of a differential. So,
He would have been fine, but yeah, I'm just
um,
saying. He doesn't like kickers very much.
yeah, and I'd like to also bring up the fact that again, like half of the poop off teams would have beat the majority of the good teams in the league, but that's just how it goes. Tyler, did your team, does it show you? I can't look. I don't think I can. Does it
How I
show
did this
you?
year or this week? I
Yeah,
scored
Oh,
you would
124.4.
have done great. And curses, see, jinxes don't exist. All right, so nobody got hurt as far as I know on your team.
but knock on some wood.
Or wait, is that wrong? I'm sorry. Wrong week. Wrong week. Wrong
I
week.
think you scored 110.
Scored.
110.
I scored
Almost 111.
110. Yeah, 110.94. Yeah,
I would have beat
I
him.
was looking at the
I would have
wrong
beat
week.
him, ladies and gentlemen. I would have beat the number one seed. All right, let's go to
But
mid. All right, I lost. Go ahead, sorry, go ahead. No, you go ahead,
oh,
Tyler.
Puka's questionable.
Oh,
My
yep.
only
Yeah,
that's my
Marky.
only one.
You
But
didn't knock on
I
wood.
think he's
Devontae's
fine.
definitely done.
He's fine. It's just they said he came back in the game. They said it was just
Well,
a
both
hamstring.
him and Adams didn't look quite as
Yeah,
healthy at the
both
end of the
had
game.
hamstrings. Adams got
I
taken
mean,
out
I
again.
don't think Adams is playing this next week, which just helps Puka.
No, because he plays on Thursday too, and he's been dealing with the hamstring
Mhm,
issue for
mhm,
the
mhm.
last couple of weeks.
So it's all
Yeah,
So
Puka. All
I
Puka.
might,
they
I
want to
might be
save him for
in the poop one.
playoffs. They want to save Adams for playoffs.
Um.
That's what I would do as a coach.
Anyway, I'll talk about my. You know, I lost. It was a well fought match, even though I did. You know, losing to somebody in the poop off that scores 130 points, kind of hard to deal with. Uh, my continual thing that I see again is this: that me picking Jackson was a mistake because he's an average quarterback, especially now. I don't know what happened to him. I don't think I'll ever
I
know.
mean, he's
It's fine.
definitely has a very bad knee injury that he's been playing through all year. He
Well, let's give
can't
him that
move.
excuse. Let's
He
give him
can't
that
move.
excuse then. And Fairbairn, I don't know if I'm saying that right. Fairbairn, Fairbear.
Yes. Kaimi Fairbairn.
Thank you, Kaimi Fairbairn. He has been as good as the Jason guy, that Jason Myers. And so, in my opinion, if he's not the number one kicker, he's probably number two. Okay, apparently he's number four. He's been exceptional.
I
Oh yeah, he
mean,
missed
yeah,
2 weeks. I forgot.
you can't. He
Uh,
missed 2 weeks and he's not Brandon Aubrey, so
just an all-around stud of a kicker that actually is a staple of my team. And yes, I understand how sad that is. But Jackson has been a disappointment. Either way, I got Jackson so that I could be into the 120, 130 range regularly. If he actually got me the 30 points that I would have broke 120. Probably still would have lost. The way I see it, I don't think there's any way I would have won, even though I would have started Swift. I didn't start Swift because they were playing the Browns, and the Browns have one of the best defenses. But I wasn't also expecting them to trounce the Browns, which is pretty crazy. Um, that actually, I was very surprised by that. But otherwise, it was a really solid showing for my team. I can't be disappointed. You know, it's just one of those things where the other guy scored more points. Again, I can
I
be
relate with you,
upset
Marcus. I relate with you.
at the fact that Bo Nix had his second best game of the season, and the fact that Dallas Goddard had his second best game of the season, and Jacoby Krosky-Merritt had his second best game of the season, and I
Which
think Terry
is,
McLaurin had
yeah.
his third best game of the season, or one of those were three. But again, it goes both ways. Judkins had one of his worst games of the season. Oh, also Josh Downs also had, I think, had his third or fourth best game of the season. Just to throw that out there. But again, Justin Jefferson had, I think, actually, I was surprised too. I don't know if y'all realize this. Justin Jefferson has been basically doing nothing for the last 4 or 5 weeks. So
Mm-hmm.
I
pretty
mean,
crazy.
yeah,
Without a
yeah,
quarterback, yeah.
McCarthy does not consistently throw to him.
Yeah, so that's all I can say. I hope I don't make it to the poop bowl. I'm very afraid. I think I'm playing Forest this week. And I don't know. I just, my team's getting hurt. Devontae Adams, I'm pretty sure is not going to play this next week, so that's going to suck.
I don't think he is. Nope.
And I have Swift to make up for that, but I know my team, its peak is around 120, 130 points, but a lot of times I'm just around 100, and I don't think that's going to be able, like, that's not a confident win. So that's all I have to say about that.
Well, I guess I still have a shot to go for that third place prize, which is my buy-in, right?
Yeah, get your money back.
Yeah, money back. Hey, we'll see. Hey, Tyler can meet me there too, actually.
It's
Yeah, y'all
true.
both have a shot.
It's true.
Or Tyler
Okay,
can go
next
on
one.
and win this thing. Oh yeah, go for it. Go for it.
Sorry, I don't know. Y'all can talk about David and Arlem, and which is a
Hey,
real travesty, actually, looking at the score. So
this is not a travesty. This is what I
So
expected.
this was rigged. Steve was supposed to add Jalen Waddle's points to Devon Achan's points. It would have given Arlem a completely fair win, and instead he gave a win to Voldemort. And this is just another
he
reason
said the name.
that this man wins every year because he cheats. Thank you.
It is funny. It's tragic. It's funny though. David did not have a good showing. I would have beat him. All right. And that's saying something. Okay.
I would have beat him.
And if you look at his team, again, I don't think that he really has heavy hitters outside of Josh Allen, which this is what I was kind of expecting. And this is why I personally wouldn't have picked him to win. I still don't think he's going to win because this is what I would expect. He doesn't have a terrible team, but I don't think that it's a rare thing. It's an uncommon thing for people out of his team to score more than 20 points, regularly.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Dang, I just realized he lost because Mahomes got hurt. No, Mahomes got hurt
Yeah,
at the very
because
end.
the Chargers.
Well, he still
No,
might have won.
it was on the game-winning drive,
Well,
so he had
no.
a chance
So
to score.
Mahomes
Yeah.
got hurt. Vele got hurt.
Dang.
And then was there anyone else who got hurt for him? I thought there was one more.
All Mahomes had to do
He
was not
did
throw that
good
pick,
game.
and he would have
God
won.
dang.
Actually, if you think about it,
That's crazy.
all Mahomes would have had to do is just not throw that pick at the end, and Arlem could have won this week. Arlem, that's for
That's
you right
crazy,
there,
man.
because go Bolts, bolt up, baby,
He
bolt
doesn't.
up, fam.
He
Let's
doesn't need it.
go.
He doesn't. He doesn't need it. He's trying to go for his third place winning, just like you are.
That's fair. Let me beat him next week, and then make my way to the third place bowl.
There you go. Tyler, do you have any thoughts on the matchup?
I feel terrible for how Arlem lost. I mean, I don't know. I don't think the other dude's team is crazy. I I think it's a pretty decent team, and he somehow just pulls out dark magic and wins.
Okay. Well, the good news for you is that you don't have to worry about it till the finals, so that's nice.
Yeah. I don't know if that's good news. I think I'd rather play him
You'd rather
this
play
week.
him over
Okay.
Jason?
Yeah.
That's fair, actually. If Jason has a hot hand, he's getting hot at the right time.
There you go.
Eh. I mean, let me look at who these guys play this week. Eh.
Oh yeah, we can't.
I don't know.
We
I
can't see
still
the
think
matchup yet. Yeah.
Jason's team just went crazy. I don't. Oh, I just meant some of his players, like who their matchups are.
Oh, okay, okay.
I think I don't know. I think his team's decent. It could blow up, but there's a reason he lost 4 straight games in a row before this week as well.
He's talking it. He's talking that talk. We have a It looks like the way that it's going to be next week is either some kind. It's Tyler and Joseph. I never said Joseph. Tyler and Joey. Tyler and David. David and Jason, or Joey and Jason. I think the lineup I would prefer would probably be Tyler and Joe, but we'll see. I don't know. That's who I'd want to see in the playoffs. I mean, in the finals. But that's just a personal preference.
How is this bracket working?
So
It's confusing.
I think the lower seed plays the higher seed. Is basically
So
what it is.
Jason was a lower seed than David and Joe. So
okay.
I get Jason.
Okay.
And those two play each other.
And then besides that, because I think
Jason
of the lower
is
seed,
projected to score 20 more points than either of those two.
Nice.
Yeah.
I mean, part of that was picking up Mike Evans, I would say. So
yeah.
Yeah, I don't know how much I believe in Mike Evans, honestly.
That's
even with
where
last
I am.
week.
Yep, that's where I am.
Tyler's praying for a torn ACL.
His first 3 weeks, he scored like 10 points a game.
Yep, that was where I was at.
I don't know. It's Carolina, though. They don't have a great defense, but we'll see.
Yeah,
we'll see.
Yeah.
Hey, Carolina's on the come up, by the way.
And it's a must-win game for Tampa Bay, so it might just be
Tampa
like
Bay.
Tampa Bay.
To make playoffs, they better stay competitive.
Yep.
Dang.
So they may just freaking feed him. I don't know.
They want him to get those 1,000 yards in one game.
But I don't see Travion Henderson doing this again next week.
Oh my gosh, Tyler's thinking he's just like really. Last week it was the injury stuff. Now he's just calling his shots.
I don't see Jason Myers going this crazy again.
All right, that's acceptable. That's a lukewarm take. I don't see
George Kittle scoring 20 plus again.
All right, that's kind of a more warm take.
I'm not. These aren't hot takes. I think Jonathan Taylor, he'll get 10 points this week, maybe
20 points.
I don't know.
Oh my god!
Against San Fran? I don't think so.
Yeah, he doesn't believe in those Rios.
Felipe Rios.
He doesn't believe
in my boy.
He doesn't believe. That's why I just gave him 10 points.
I think my whole thing though is just if frickin' Tua can just throw the ball a few times to Waddle, I'm fine.
But we all know
that's a big ask.
I mean,
it's a very big ask.
He does plenty of weeks. It's just these random weeks where he does it. Like, thankfully, I wasn't playing this week, and so it was fine that he was wide receiver 72. But week before he was wide receiver 10.
Yeah, but he has Darren Waller. He might start liking Darren Waller, feeding him some of those targets too.
Ooh.
That's fine. There should be enough to throw to 2 people.
No, I can throw to A-Chain too. A-Chain.
Okay.
No, A-Chain just he doesn't get to touch the ball anymore now that Arlem's out.
Tyler, I'm not sure you know how this works. So anyway, that's pretty quick. I mean, those are the most meaningful matchups to talk about. Besides mine, obviously I'm talking about mine.
No, what about the Matches Bros?
But...
The Matches Bros have stepped away from the poop ball opportunities. They showed up when it really mattered.
I guess I was wrong.
Not what I wanted to happen. It's not what any of us wanted to see. We all wanted that. We wanted one more time of them against each other. But kudos to the matches showing that they don't have crap teams. They just played in a tough division. That happens sometimes.
Gosh, could you imagine a timeline where Arlem has Amon-Ra St. Brown and Sean look here? Oh man, what an interesting place that would be.
Wasn't there another timeline where Sean would have JSN?
Yes, there would be another timeline, and I wish that I could go back and swap the places of and then just kind of see what happens. That would be great. I wish we could do that with a program or something, but it's a lot of work. So.
Hey, you can build that with some AI, right?
No, I mean maybe. I don't know. I'm building other things, guys. I don't want to play. Hey, time for an ad break for my my app that I'm making.
All right, let's hear it. Let's hear that.
I'll talk about it. I'll talk about it in the WhatsApp channel. I don't have to talk about it here. Still developing it. But That was a really high scoring game. I mean, we had four teams in the poop off that was 430 plus points, which is crazy. Again, I think just
Mhm.
goes to show the randomness of it, especially like Sean's team. I think being the highest scoring team, and he was 3-11. All of a sudden, it comes together. But
Purdy, great game. St. Brown, crazy game. Olave, decent game.
finally doing stuff, yeah. I think it's because of I think Shuck is still I don't know, maybe he's starting to put stuff together. So the Saints offense have sucked for a long time.
Shuck is terrible.
Okay, never
We
mind.
aren't
All right.
gonna we are not gonna allow this
And
here.
Tyler has no bias towards him in any way.
It's awful. The dude is the most scared quarterback I've ever seen in my life. That little happy feet boy.
Really? He's the most scared? What about Mason
Yes.
Rudolph in the front of Miles Garrett?
Isn't wasn't Mason Rudolph the guy who called him the N-word?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. They got his face bashed in or whatever.
Yes.
Sorry.
That's what I was
Okay.
saying. I was like, that guy must have been hella scared the next time he saw Miles Garrett.
I
That would
mean,
be. Oh my gosh,
Shuck's that
he's such a
scared
man.
every play though.
Oh,
As
wow.
soon as
Okay.
there's any pressure, it's just the happiest feet you've ever seen. And then
Yeah, he's
ducks.
getting paid millions to dance
He
though.
throws ducks.
Anyway, so I don't feel that bad. Dan, sorry for you. I offer my flowers to you more because you scored 130 points and still lost and have moved on one step
Yeah.
closer to
Honestly,
the poop
having
bowl.
Jamar Chase and Jameson Williams on your team and Tyler Warren on your team and somehow not making playoffs and losing right
McBride.
here. Kind
Yeah,
of
McBride went
kind of
off against the
crazy.
Texans.
And McBride, like he has so many good players actually.
Yeah,
He
but
was one. Remember, he was one game away.
for making playoffs. I took his spot.
And in that case, who
And
would
then
he have played? You would have played him. You would have played him, so he would have still
He
lost.
still would have lost to Joe.
no, he would have played Joe. Yeah.
Dang, that would have been a sad run. But anyway, you're right. You're right. And so going on to it, Adam's team finally came together, and it's
Beautiful.
what I expected,
Beautiful.
if I recall correctly. I think I said Dan would win over Sean. I really thought Sean was going to win lose everything. I thought Adam would win, and the only reason that would be was because Taylor's team would explode, but it did not. It had what we all expected. Holy cow, Trevor Lawrence,
Yeah,
Yeah.
50
50
points.
points.
T-Law.
All right. I'm wrong about Trevor Lawrence, okay? Just from what I had
No.
seen in those matches, he just he looks exactly like, I say this for the people in the future. He looks just like the guys in Idiocracy, where they're kind of just like, yeah, they just don't really think very much. Anyway, he kind of looks, no, not Idiocracy, sorry. It's the guy in Glass Onion. Spoiler alert ahead, by the way, for Knives Out. By the way, if you haven't watched the new Knives Out, that's a really good movie.
I
I
haven't
need to
watched
watch
the
the. No,
second
stop,
one.
stop, stop.
I
I
haven't
haven't
watched
seen
the
the new one.
second
Yeah.
one. I haven't watched the
Wait,
second one.
Glass Onion I've seen.
Anyway, if you've seen
There's
the
a new
second
one
one,
coming out. There's a new one coming out.
It's already out.
Oh, dang.
So,
I haven't seen it. All right.
it came out on my birthday. Really good.
Oh, happy belated.
Anyway, so if you've seen the second one of Glass, I'm not going to spoil it. If you see the second one of Glass Onions, he's kind of like that character. You know what I'm talking
Yep.
about.
Yeah, I
And
do.
so-
I do.
Is he through with his spoiler?
Nope.
What's that? Yeah, I'm done. I never said it, Tyler. Sorry. But
Okay.
Adam got elevated by those two things. So again, I just say again, it's how it is. But if we strip those away, what do we have? With those anomalies, what do we have? We have Adam getting 20 points from Trevor Lawrence. That brings him down to 112. And then we have the Baltimore Ravens, not getting a shutout, and that brings him down to, what is that, 91? So I mean, besides those two things, we could see that they weren't very good. And also, I guess he's not setting his lineup because he's not starting a Dean's. I don't know. Maybe he was just like, I don't want to drop anybody, but there you go.
Also, shout out to Taylor, underage boys club over here. Just absolutely crazy when you look at his team.
Hey, they're going out together though. You know what's even crazier is that if he didn't have, I guess he's also didn't play Rodriguez, but he was a game time decision. But anyway, if he didn't have Darren Waller, he would have it would have been bad. It would have been real bad. So that's crazy. But oh well. So maybe I guess my new favorite now is probably Taylor's team to lose it all. And then lastly is Forrest and Sam. I really think Sam has a good team. Joe Burrow, even with Joe
I
Shiesty,
agree.
like not really doing stuff. Like if Joe had a normal thing, he'd have again another 130 points or something like that. So strong team, just
Yeah,
didn't perform well.
I'm pretty sure Sam had by far the most points against out of anybody this year.
Dang. What's a stinger? Saquon Barkley has a stinger.
Yeah. Is that like a joint or it's like a nerve pain, right?
It's a nerve. It's like when you
A
get hit
pinched
hard
nerve.
in your nerves. Yeah,
So is he gonna just asking for a friend? Is he gonna play this week?
yes.
Just prep
I
like
read
he is.
I read online. I read on Reddit that the Jacoby Brissett was like a 20-point machine, and it's true. He's scored consistently over 20 points since he started. That's his
Yeah, it's
base.
actually crazy. It's
It's
actually
crazy.
crazy.
It is no matter what. So that's nice to have that. But again, but also looking at besides AJ Brown and Barkley, and let me see if he has one at the bench. No, I
This
really don't
man
know what
has
Force
the
has.
Rams defense on his bench. I swear to God, Forrest, you aren't in the playoffs. Why do you have two defenses? What is this?
Oh yeah, you brought this up last time. The Rams
It's
defense would have
pissing
worked
me
out for
off.
you, you know.
He's traveling. He
Um,
hasn't looked at his lineup in a week or two.
Dang, I don't really know now. I don't. I think that it's kind of a top. I will feel terrible if I lose to Forest next week because this team is not impressive. This team
No.
is like peak 100 points, which I think that's the. So I guess I could. There's a possibility that I lose next week, and it's because it's like a 99 to 100. You know what I mean? So
Well, it depends. AJ Brown and George Pickens could both just go crazy.
Nah, the Chargers
oh
are gonna
yeah, you're
slap the
right.
boys around too. Let's go Bolts!
I
Bolts
mean, y'all
up, baby!
secondary though. Y'all secondary
Yeah.
What's wrong with our
is
secondary? We have Derwin back there, Tony Jefferson.
he's fine. This it's not great.
It's
It's
not great,
fine.
but we get picks
Do you,
every week.
that's
We get lots of sacks. That's all that matters.
RJ, do you wear your jersey to work?
I wish I had a jersey. I low key want Adam, if you're listening,
Oh,
and if you don't want to
in the
be a
heart.
Bolt fan anymore, I will buy that LT jersey off you.
All right, listeners, my guy, he's asking for charity. All right, give this man his Bolts jersey. He's been through them thick and thin. His
Uh,
most favorite player besides LT is now playing for the Colts. This man is at a low. Let him at a
I'm
high and
just
meet
so
him there.
glad that LT didn't
Adios.
make him a TCU fan because that would be even worse.
I don't think I actually would have ever gone to TCU. I think that's
I did think about it actually. Yeah, I did.
wow. That's crazy.
Yeah.
But
I
then
want to think about it.
my
RJ.
parents were like private. Nope, go to public. And I was like, all right, sounds good.
There we go. So if RJ had more, if his family was able that had, or no, just anyway, if he had $1 billion, all right, he would have gone to TCU. I guess.
Oh no, if I had $1 billion, I definitely would not have gone to TCU. Would have gone out of state.
Okay, he wouldn't have gone to college.
Out of state, baby. Oh yeah. You just talk with Marky. Marky, how should I invest all these dollars? And then would be
Invested in my
financially
app.
freedom.
And it's time for the second ad break from the app that I'm making.
Let's go. Let's go.
I just, I'm just kidding, but I'm really excited about it. Actually, I don't know. I still don't think it's going to work, but I need to.
Come on, Marky. You could
Anyway,
be
that's not
getting
the
some
point of
ad
this.
revenue and
It's not the point of this. Sorry, I keep bringing it up. I don't have really anything else to say, and that's okay that this is a lot shorter because it's only been a week, and half the teams we don't really have to pay attention to. So
no, you have to give a new
I'm one of them.
prediction. Oh, you did give a new prediction. You said Joe's gonna win it
Yeah,
all.
my winner is going to be Joey to win it all, and then the loser is going to be I'm going to say Forrest. To be honest with you, I'm going to say Forrest because Taylor still has that boom bust potential.
All right, all right. Tyler, you have a take?
I won't
Obviously
pick a win.
himself.
I won't pick a winner since I'm still in it.
Yeah, yeah. You can pick a loser though.
My only take on the
The
playoff
football.
side for us is that Jason will not make it to the finals.
Okay.
He's going to get trounced. That's my only take.
Okay, that's effectively saying that you're going to win, but okay.
In terms of the poop bowl, I think Taylor. It's Taylor.
It's
It's all
Taylor?
Taylor.
Okay.
That's all Taylor?
Taylor
Okay.
loses.
Dang.
Taylor
Dang,
loses.
dude.
What he did this year, it needs to be. It needs to be investigated by the FBI, the CIA, the NSA, the UN. Everyone needs to join forces to look into this man's computers, look into his flight logs,
Oh my
everything.
gosh.
It's
Oh
scary,
my gosh.
and it shows a deeper pattern that I'm not comfortable talking about here on this podcast. But
Wow.
that's all.
That's the
That's all for now,
whistleblower
folks.
Tyree.
All for now,
Whistleblower Tyree
folks.
going on.
Well, I think I'm also going to tag along here. I think I'm going to choose Taylor to make it to the Poop Bowl,
Deuce.
and potentially
Deuce.
deuce it out. If instead of danning it out, he's going to deuce it out.
I like
Um,
okay, I like deucing it out. I thought it was like duking it out. I like that better. So I guess duking it out would work too.
uh, and then in terms of the championship, since I'm not in it anymore, um, you know what, Tyler, I'm gonna give it to you. I'm gonna give it to you this week. We'll
Oh
see if you can
my
back. We'll see
gosh.
if Tyler can back me up, but I'm gonna give it to Tyler. We'll see.
I love that from you. The first
Yeah.
time that my team has gotten respect on this podcast.
You beside yourselves. That's funny. I'm gonna be honest with you, Tyler. I don't know. It's not that your team isn't good. I just think that there are better, more stacked, more improperly aligned, somehow, some way,
Yeah,
ill-gotten
it's not
teams.
it's not like my team has scored more points than any other team this year. You know?
I've never heard of that in my life, and there's no way to prove it. So, and that is how we end, folks. I didn't agree. I'm just kidding. Is there anything else y'all want to say?
Nah, that's all for now,
Tyler, you don't have a
folks.
rant?
Wreck 'em.
There you go.
Oh, okay, I can support
One
that.
more time for the people in the back, Tyler.
Wreck 'em.
Okay.
And it is 7:54.
Raider.
Okay.
And for you, Arlem, it's 7:54, and OU still sucks. Hook 'em. Let's go.
Oh my gosh! All right, we went to our mini CFB thing. Anyway, you guys, thanks for listening. Tyler and RJ, I really appreciate your time. As always, it's been a pleasure. And so we'll see. We only have one more week. I don't think we'll do a podcast after post the thing. Maybe we will. That's very brief, but we'll see. I don't know. Next week is Christmas, so that's another thing. So maybe what we'll do is that maybe we'll skip next week because of the holidays, and then we'll just have one to wrap it up at the end.
Whatever
So,
works.
I
Whatever
don't know.
works for y'all.
I don't know. I was just thinking out loud right there. But anyways, thanks so much for listening. And as always, it's a pleasure, gentlemen. And we'll see who brings it home. We're down to the final four: Tyler and Joey and Jason and hold on, David. Voldemort.
King
He who
David.
must not be named. Yeah.
Jason, I'm
All right.
pointing at you like the frickin' dude in Remember the Titans points at that cheating ass coach. I'm just pointing right at your face.